work it out. Finally Friday, and a key part of any fitness routine is making sure you are stretching enough to keep your muscles strong and healthy.
Yeah, I love this segment. I want to learn more. So here on Fitness Friday, to help relieve tension and stretch it out with a partner, we got Stretch Lab Flexologist. That's a great title. Flexologist? I want to be a flexologist. Tara Garst and Alex Allen, welcome. Love having you guys here.
Thank you very much. We're excited to be here. And excited to be the first in Maryland Stretch Lab to open. We should be open in a couple weeks. We've been working really hard to get here.
Tell us location.
Location will be in Chevy Chase Lake off Connecticut Avenue, right next to the Amazon Fresh, if anyone knows where that is.
Cool.
Yes.
Should be open in about 2 to 3 weeks.
All right, tell us about stretching and why is it important?
It's important to just helping you live your best life, everyday life, whether you're recovering from injury, whether it's surgery, whether you have just back pain from sitting at a desk all day or getting up in the morning. You know, we can definitely help you, and it doesn't take too much to feel better. And I think that people have been living with pain for a very long time and don't realize sometimes it can be a quick solution.
Yeah.
I stretch all the time in between reports. Tucker always sees me because I'm always trying to get my neck loose and tighter. So when I come in, or Tucker comes in for an assessment, you were saying you have him do a deep squat to assess flexibility?
Yeah, so we have something called a MAP scan. It's specifically for us at Stretch Lab, and what it's going to ask you to do are 3 overhead squats, and it's going to assess your mobility, your activation,
go down,
your posture. Oh, that's a great range of motion.
Let me get over here so I'm not behind the bench. So hands up, Tuck. We don't want to split your hands.
Hands up.
And then just
we already doing our stretches?
Yeah, we're getting
So
We'd be obsessed with this, right?
There you go. So we're going to, this scanner is going to have you do that 3 times and assess your mobility, activation, posture, symmetry, and it's a great way to track your progress.
Is it true that generally men have less flexibility than women? I mean, not stereotype, but like, I'm about to split my pants from that.
I really think it has to do more with lifestyle. I think men sometimes have more muscle mass, so that can make them a little bit less flexible.
His muscles are holding him back.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
Popping out.
I'll get on the bench, and Terry was showing us some really good moves. We were stretching the hamstrings.
Yes.
So
we'll get you up on the table here with you.
Okay.
So we go through and go into the stretch. Now it's not supposed to be painful, so you just tell me right before we get to that really tight spot.
There we go.
Get you right there.
So Tara, I have a question for you. So this is couples massage. So if I were
not massage, stretch.
Oh, stretch. I was about massage. This is couples stretch. So your partner, once you kind of learn this in your lab, you can do this at home.
Exactly.
Yes.
Okay.
Yep. We'll teach you to go through that. But you can also, the idea is you want to be able to come and see us. We can teach you more things to do as well. But one of the other things that we do here at Stretch Lab is that we do a type of stretch that's called PNF. So what that means is I get you through this good stretch, and then what I'm going to have you do, about 20% of your strength, you're going to push your leg into me towards the table.
Oh, there you go.
And relax. And then what happens is I can take you a little bit further.
Oh, your muscles
into the
relax, and then you get deeper stretches. This feels amazing. Now, aside from leg stretches, can we talk about neck and shoulders? Because I am hunched over a computer. I know I am not the only one who gets that shoulder tightness. I know Tucker gets it. What can we do? I know you have the Theragun, and can we demo that on Tucker and show everyone how it works?
We do use this to help. There's a lot of trigger point therapy. I know a lot of people have worked with these. So what I'm going to have you do?
Will I not be able to control my urge to make strange sounds?
Your shoulder with this hand.
Okay.
Good. So in terms of posture, a lot of times we want to release the lats.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Oh,
and make sure if you're using a Theragun at home,
I love that gun.
you don't press in too hard. You don't want to run over bone either. So usually we'll start with the lats. You can work through traps and rhomboids.
I feel like a dog is getting like a...
And another part of rounding in the shoulders is pecs. You want to stretch out your pecs. So if you're at home and you kind of press right here, top of your pec near your shoulder, you might feel a little bit of pain.
And speaking of that, we also just want to get this in quickly as we wrap up, Tara. This is great for breast cancer survivors and people going through treatment who have tightness in their chests. You really do. I know you have the breast cancer ribbon.
Yep. And I've been through it all too as well. So you're just working on that tightness that happens through the chest area here. So we have particular stretches. I can show you one real quick if you jump on the table. And we can go right here into a stretch where we'll take the arm out and we'll just slowly guide out. And what happens is it stretches through this pec area and then also down here, which is where a lot of tightness occurs. It's great also for people who stand-in desk hunching over. So
Right.
it's not just for breast cancer; it's just for people to help with that posture.
It's great. Okay.
So
we have to wrap it up, Tuck.
Yeah. Again, you guys open in a couple weeks. If you can just get off there real quick.
Oh, sorry. That's what we wanted.
Let me toss to you.
We'll have the information up on the screen. All right,
Stretch
I'm
me with that
watching
gun.
there. Tucker and Aaron.
there you go.
Hey, Tucker.
Go ahead, get down.
Tucker, our next guest here has something he wants to say, Nino. He's a fan of yours.
Oh, yeah. I'm going to talk to you. So I didn't say hi.